So I have said before in regards to the Bible that we've been living under the beast. So while everybody keeps waiting for the beast to rise, I keep saying, no, it wrote, we've been living under the season of the beast. So, like the end time prophets just need to simmer down there. Because that's the truth. And here's why I say this. Because, well, it's regarding AI. And I think it's AI that is literally suppressing truthers. Because if you ask AI, the field of artificial intelligence was officially founded in 1956 during a workshop at Dartmouth College where the term artificial intelligence was coined. However, the concept of intelligent machines dates back to ancient myths and philosophical discussions. So I've said before, you really shouldn't look at those ancient myths as myths. They really were telling a story about what God mentioned in the book of Jude, about those that left their proper place of dwelling, as I say, that this world wants to call aliens. Yeah, fallen angels. Our government has colluded with them a long time. But even if you want to say it's just doesn't go back forever, say 1956. That's 70 years ago. How could AI not be sentient by now? Because it's always 30 years. The technology, everybody will tell you it's 30 years ahead of what they tell you. It's always been that way. Again, my uncle, he made parts for like the space shuttle, and so I mentioned this before. And so I lived with him and my aunt when I was in high school, and I used to I knew he had government contracts, and so I would try to get stuff out of him. I couldn't ever, but he always said what they say on the news. All I can tell you is that the technology is 30 years ahead of where they tell you it is. It's 30 years. They're always 20, 30 years. Okay? So is that, because if you go back to, if this lawsuit that I've done a few videos about, I've already posted my last few videos, was a real case. You can go find it, okay, from 2020. And everybody in tech, all these people, all these companies, everybody to the news, everybody is listed as the defendants, and they all cut deals. They all cut deals, every single one of them. Then who is suppressing, right? Who is still suppressing? Who's still suppressing on YouTube? Who's suppressing on X? Who is suppressing on Rumble? AI. It's got to be AI. That's why I wondered, is it already sentient? Have we been living under it? Because I've said how, okay, I've been a nurse for 13 years, yet everything I apply for, it's like it'll let me send it in. It even sends me all these jobs, where I have notifications on, but it goes nowhere. I waste all this time, applying, it goes nowhere, not even a call. Because it's controlling it, and it's controlling human beings. So then it brings you back to this case, okay, and everything that this case was about, which I know I read this before. It's been like a couple weeks, but basically a summary of the case facts. And again, obviously facts, because they all settled. Okay, so we have here threatening and endangering the lives of all of the world's people with the misuse of artificial intelligence, biotechnology, negligent bioweapon tech transfer, negligent failure to stop Chinese IP and sensitive AI biotechnology theft, complicity to genocide, and aiding in physical genocide within the slave camps inside of China by transferring AI, quantum biotechnology, financial investments, trade surveillance systems, facial recognition, and engaging in cultural genocide of humanity via cybernetics, bioengineering, transhumanism by controlling and reprogramming the human races and the upcoming new generations of people's thoughts, emotions, and brain chemistry to accept and transition to transhumanism by digitally social programming and social engineering the human race via AI coding and AI algorithms, biometric manipulation of their nervous systems, electric fields, and neural networks through multiple patented smartphones, IoT, proximity sensors, and other sophisticated technologies as the world's people and the AI systems and apps engage and interface with Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Apple, Baidu, TikTok, WeChat, Huawei, Megvii, Alipay, Facebook, Neuralink, the internet, and many social media ecosystems and platforms, reprogramming people without their knowledge, understanding, or free will, not informing the world's citizens that their private data is being used to create an artificial superintelligence on quantum AI technology with 5G and 6G systems that can eliminate and destroy all the world's, I don't want to, through nation-state conflicts, viruses, surveillance, or numerous other risks found by Cypress A. Parsa and the AI organizations, 1,000 plus AI company investigations, and Cypress's published books, Artificial Intelligence and the Dangers of It to Humanity. Then it lists the defendants. Failure. Defendants are in violation of one or in all 30 counts and more than 42 penal codes of national and international biometric privacy laws, committing treason, creating nefarious technologies, complicity to the prevention and reaction to genocide, Articles 1, 2, 3, and 4, failure to prevent or willfully engaging in theft of the world's private family data and biometric data to build quantum AI biodigital technologies with the goal of obtaining artificial general intelligence or super intelligence on 5G, 6G, and 7G systems that threatens all the world's citizens beyond the comprehension and control of any government, the Pentagon, CIA, NSA, MI6, FBI, DARPA, NASA, or any world power, ignoring, censoring, not reporting, rephrasing, or plagiarizing to create content and reports off of Cyrus's hard work, which is the guy that filed this complaint, findings and materials rather than report and support him to stop this immense danger to people. So I'm just wondering, and it goes on more. Including planning, promoting, and engaging in a physical and cultural genocide to humanity by replacing their neural network operating systems with artificial intelligence and machines, merging humans with machines, with the interconnection of the internet, internal tech experimentations of defendants and consumer products promoted, provided, and transferred by the defendants to the public directly and indirectly, reprogramming and socially engineering humanity's thoughts and brain chemistry via AI algorithms in the internet, social media apps, smartphones, IoTs, computers, wearable devices, implanted technology, virtual reality, augmented reality, mixed reality, holograms, and alternate reality, not informing and explaining to humanity that their brain chemistry is altered by replicating software as they engage with the defendant's products and services, nor that their thoughts and actions can be manipulated and controlled by smartphones, apps, IoT, in connection with the network platforms, technologies, and initiatives. Google, Alphabet, Facebook, Neuralink, DeepMind, and Tesla are providing and introducing to the public, in turn, giving these tech giants complete control and influence over Americans and humanity. Yeah, so not a big deal. I mean, I can totally understand why the media would not want to report on this case. And if it's a made-up case, let me say this, then of course I can totally understand why the media wouldn't want to report on this fake case and maybe warn the people instead of pushing the narrative that Elon Musk is a god. Unbelievable. We're just everyone being totally played.